This is in preparation for your data management project. So at this point, you've already got your responses, and so you've got your questions. You've got your Likert scales. Everything looks good. What you're going to do is you're going to click on responses, and you're going to be able to see all your kids, the classroom's response. Over on the right-hand side, there's this little green and white cross. You click on that. And what it does is it opens up in sheets the answers from the whole class. So you've got the timestamps on the left, and you've got your questions across the top, and you've also got all of the numbers that they've given. Now, if you've done it so that your first 5 questions, B, C, D, E, and F, are all questions about the X or the Y, then they're all in the right order. If you feel like, oh no, I've kind of done this a little bit differently. I did a question that is an X question, like how do you feel about your preparedness for high school? And my next question is actually a Y value. One of the things you can do is you can actually move your values. So you click on the letter at the top of the column, and you get a little hand. And what I can do is I can actually grip this column, and I can actually move it over here if I wanted to, and drag it and drop it. My computer's a little slow, but it will do this. And so what I can do is I can group all of my X values together, and then I can have my 5 Y values together. The second thing I want you guys to do is, you see how I move it to the edge of the column and it gets a little black arrow? What you're going to do is you're going to change the size, the formatting basically, the column width. And I know it's just like a formatting thing and it seems kind of trivial, but the reason why is because you actually want to be able to look at all your data at once. And this makes this job a lot easier. So I'm just going to do this really quickly. And I've got, so my first, I'll talk while I'm doing this. My first 5 columns, B, C, D, E, and F, those are all my X values. And I need a total because remember the whole thing is out of 50 because we have 5 questions worth 10 points. And I need to know, for example, what is this student right here? What is their score out of 50 for my X value? And what is their score for Y out of 50? So I have, this is question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are all X values right here. This one, question 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, they're all Y values. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the G here, and I'm going to insert a column to the left of it. The reason why is because I want to have an X total. That's what I want in this spot right here, so that I know what this student's total was out of 50. So I click on this, and I can, the head of the column, I'm going to call it X total. And so what I do is I highlight the 5 scores, and I use a symbol, which is right over here, which is called functions. I click on that, and I click sum. And in this little box right there, it's going to say, do you want the sum of B2 to F2, which is this area right here? And I say enter, and it puts the total. So this person's X total is 25. And when I look at a graph, a scatter plot graph, that's what this kid's got on the X value. I'm going to do the same thing for all of these kids, but there's a shortcut. Click on the 25, and I do a copy, and then I highlight all the rest of the boxes right here, and I go edit, paste special. What I'm going to be pasting actually is the formula. I don't want to paste the values because it's going to go 25, 25, 25 all the way down. I want to paste the formula that it adds those numbers together, the first 5 numbers together. Et voila, look at that. So 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 1, 11. So it creates a total, my X total. I can do the same thing over here for the Y total. So I'm going to call this one Y total. And so I highlight these ones. I go to function and sum, and in this box it's going to say, do you want the sum of H2 to M2? And I do. And it's going to calculate that for me, and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to drag, I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to paste it into, I drag it and drop all the way down. I go edit, paste special, formula, just the formula. And so now I have, for this kid, I don't know who it is, I have their X value and I have their Y value. And now I can graph it. And that is all you need to do.